Warnings for excessive heat take a toll on everyone here in Arizona, but loved ones are especially concerned about women incarcerated over at Perryville prison in Goodyear. The I-Team's Erica Stapleton first exposed the extreme heat in Perryville last summer. And Erica, because of that, we know that there were some big changes, but apparently why are family members still concerned for this summer?
I mean, as you said, Tram, the heat is a concern for everybody. And the department enacted its heat relief strategy just last month, which includes training on how to take temperatures in cells and weekly heat briefings to make sure everyone is on the same page. But families are still coming to 12 News to push for change. Last year, the I-Team uncovered that some cells at Perryville Prison in July 2023 were regularly in the triple digits, some as high as 109 degrees. Extreme heat that not only took a toll on women incarcerated there, but guards and other prison staff, some hospitalized with heat concerns last summer. The cells impacted the most were the units that were cooled by swamp coolers, not air conditioners, something the Corrections Department has been trying to fix. As of last month, the department said it finished putting air conditioners in the Lumley unit, but are only 25% finished converting the Santa Cruz unit. The department is also allowing for relaxed dress code like, shorts, additional access to ice, and misters in the yards to help with heat relief. And as of last week, the department told me they hadn't had any reports of cells reaching more than 100 degrees. But families of those incarcerated at Perryville are still saying it's not enough to combat the triple-digit temps.
And it shouldn't take for parents and the media to get on their backs to get this done. These girls are suffering.
I understand that, these people are inmates and they're seen as inmates, but they're also people, they're human beings, they are nieces and daughters and granddaughters, and they deserve the right to have a safe place to carry out their sentence.
So now let's get to the backstory in all of this. Erica, when will the rest of the swamp coolers really be converted over to AC at Perryville?
So as of right now, as of last check with the Department of Corrections, we don't have a date on when that will happen. We know that work is actively being done, but what they could tell me last week was as soon as possible. And you got to keep in mind that it's hot for the workers out there. One of the women incarcerated there actually sent me a message saying, we appreciate that they're doing this, but we have to, be patient with this. We know they're working on it. But of course, people want relief now because it's already hot.
Yeah, it's more than just the inmates, obviously, the workers as well. So how many other prisons don't have AC?
Well, many of the prisons in state didn't have AC to begin with. There was these swamp coolers to start. A lot of the buildings were just designed that way. So there is a plan currently in place to convert all of the units that have swamp coolers statewide. That impacts the men's prisons too. But as of right now, it's still going to take some time. There's budget concerns and, again, retrofitting some of these older buildings. So it's looking like everything will be converted. They're planning into fiscal year 2026. So it'll still be a few years until everything is converted over if this plan goes as planned.
Yeah, and what do you have coming up at 6?
So coming up at 6, we're breaking down more of our investigation and the concerns that we have been hearing from people. It's been, last year it was a deluge of people writing into us, and this year it's been more of the same. So we want to make sure we're taking those concerns, bringing them to the Department of Corrections and asking, hey, what's going on here? We want to be able to verify what's happening. We want to confirm what isn't happening. So that's what we're working on coming up on 12 News at 6. We also hear from Governor Katie Hobbs about what she has to say regarding these concerns.
All right, Erica, thank you so much for that.